Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It's Mike. This with smartoptiontrading.com. It's Friday, the 27th of December. This is our weekly recap. First off, I hope everybody's had a great holiday season so far, and I want to wish each and every one of you a very happy, healthy, and prosperous 2020 coming up. If you're interested in learning more about me, want to come over and join my service, you can come over to smartoptiontrading.com, sign up for real-time option flow. You get every morning a morning setups video where we talk about what I like for that day based upon option flow, technical setups, and news and upgrades, downgrades. A recap looking about the day's action, what looks good moving forward. A weekly mentoring webinar every week we do at 4 o'clock on the close of the markets on Thursdays. And live for about 3.5 hours a day. We're trading with you guys, as well as everything delivered to you on a private Twitter feed. $25 for the first 30 days, $100 a month thereafter. You cannot beat the level of service you're going to get for this price. So anyway, here we are today, and the last full week of of December. Next week we have 2 trading days left in the year, and when you look at the SPY here, it's been a very, very tight range day. Beautiful move up by the markets here off this break, this big gap up, which never got violated. This big channel finally popped below it over here, pushed back up, and here we are pushing to a new all-time high. We just missed my target of 325 today. Do we get it the next day or two? I don't know. Market here today showing a little bit of weariness. Notice how low volume is, right? Very, very low volume in here. Not much going on. Expect this to continue for the next couple days. We do tend to see some profit taking and tax loss selling in the last day of the year. And then typically the first couple of days of January are very bullish. So we'll see how this plays out. But overall, the market looks fine. Continue to focus on names and not the indexes. So let's just start off and go with today and what was going on. And from an option flow today, it was not a great day for option flow. But when you look here at Apple, you have this beautiful move up here in Apple today, giving you a little bit of a topping candle. Gapped up, pushed quickly up to just shy of 294, and yanked, went red, and sitting here with a doji up here spinning, but it's had a huge move. So you saw some profit taking on bigger volume than late normal here today on this one. No surprise. Amazon, for everybody that traded Amazon yesterday, it gapped up today and it popped to 1900. We said yesterday at the close that this target would be around that 1900 area, and it pulled back off of it, and it's given no real reason to touch it since. Very hot and extended up here after a huge make that about $110 move in 2 days. So big move. Resting, we'll keep our eyes on that going into next week, see what it wants to do. They marked up names like AMD this week, now giving 2 days of saying it's tired. Same thing with NVIDIA. Got that markup. You got a little dip coming in here today, not acting particularly special. Shop, they came in today and they were buying next week's 440 calls. We'll keep an eye on this one next week. Hit the 8-day here, exploded off of it. New all-time high yesterday. Just an inside wide range day today. Nothing to see here. All right, these names continue to act good. You could put Microsoft in that loop. Continues to act well. New all-time high today. Just missed the 160 area, yanked back. We'll add Lulu to that mix. Another one I would keep my eyes on. Yesterday they bought a ton of 337.50 calls and 340 calls that expire the next week. And today you got an inside day. I did trade those. What it's worth, I did trade those yesterday. Made some nice money on most of them. Got a little greedy and got caught for a small loss on the last two. Bottom line is the market continues to look good going in here. It's a little hot. We could definitely use a break or a breather. A little pullback would be useful. Names like Roku here, not looking particularly good. Again, popped up again. You got another reversal candle here, pull back. Now you got follow through back into this trend, and we'll see what it wants to do. Not acting particularly special. What I trade this week, considering it was a short week, I was actually really aggressive. Nice green week for me. I hope you all were. Remember, every trade is not going to be winner. Made some money on Xlink. Had a nice trade on Now with options. Traded a little bit of LK, got stopped out, but that's what I put stops in place for because I would have gone red. AMD a couple times. Roku, more AMD, right? Netflix, got caught with that one. I wasn't trading it big. Don't trust that name. Lulu was a nice trade. Amazon, I did a call spread on it for 100% win. And you guys can kind of see. Today, I actually tried a lot. Today, I was fairly aggressive for you guys out there. Tried Facebook off the open, didn't work, ×5, lost some money there. tried Uber, that pulled, got stopped out and went green. And once I got green, I moved my stop up. But Roku gave me money. Nice trade on like Luckin Coffee later on. And then I was just bored, so I took a put on Apple into the lows, and boy, that was just dumb. It turned right in my face. But hey, it was, it was $20. Nothing to worry about. Bottom line is, to me, the markets feel fine here. From a flow perspective, other than that, there was big flow into Merck. They were buying Merck and BMY. They were out in June on these. Merck, I believe it was the June 9250 calls. So these names have run a lot. Continue to see big buying come into them. Snap saw some buying this week. Again, not a name I love or acting special, but if you look here, you can see today, Shop, Merck, LVS had flow today. And you can see throughout the week, there was a lot of flow that kind of kept coming in here. Nothing extremely special, just stuff to keep our eyes on. Not surprisingly here that there wasn't a ton of great flow this week. It's just the type of week it totally is. On top of that, stick with what's working until it doesn't. Start putting your ideas together for next year. I'm already working on that. I'll be going over that with my subs next week. And I hope we'll all have a very happy holiday. So Happy New Year to everybody. Enjoy. And I look forward to seeing you guys and doing more of these videos for you in 2020. Good night.